Before World War II, Pan American Airways flying boat Pacific Clipper was the definition of first class, a five-star winged experience. It was the Concorde of its era. The four-engine Boeing whisked the wealthy and elite of the day across the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. Author Claire Booth Luce declared, "Someday a voyage on a Clipper will be remembered as the most romantic voyage in history." On a Sunday morning in 1941, the Queen of the Skies steered a course into the dawn of a world war. High over the South Pacific, the Pan American flying boat Pacific Clipper was on a course for Auckland, New Zealand. Captain Robert Ford, master of ocean flying boats, was in command. The wireless receiver came alive with Morse code. The message was unexpected, brief, and shocking. Attack on Pearl Harbor by Japanese forces. Implement War Plan A. Captain Ford took an envelope marked Top Secret. Captain's eyes only from its hiding place. The instructions within had been prepared for a moment they all hoped would never come. Your aircraft is now at the disposal of the military for whatever purpose deemed necessary. The Boeing B-314 is a strategic resource. The engine design is top secret. The aircraft must not fall into enemy hands under any circumstances. Contact Pan Am Auckland Station for further instructions. Then alter course and maintain radio silence. War with Japan had begun. Captain Ford and his crew waited for 2 weeks in Auckland. Orders finally were delivered via secret diplomatic dispatch and decoded. Do not return to Hawaii. Do not return to U.S. West Coast. Strip aircraft of all markings and identification. Proceed west. Maintain radio silence. Deliver aircraft to Marine Terminal, LaGuardia, New York. Good luck. They were cut off from home. The Japanese blocked their route back across the Pacific Ocean. Captain Ford and his crew of 11 were on their own. They would have no radio communications with anyone. No maps except the ones they had made themselves. So they headed west, taking the long way home, navigating by the sun and stars like a sailing ship, without adequate fuel, no communication with home, no contact with family. A civilian airliner in a desperate one-way race through a war zone, hunted by friend and foe. A flying boat designed to land only on water crossing entire continents. Australia, India, and Africa. If they went down, there was no hope of rescue. Taking the long way home, the Pacific Clipper was intercepted by Dutch fighters with shoot-to-kill orders over Java. The same day, the big Boeing flying boat made a treacherous landing in a mine-filled harbor in Surabaya. Off the coast of Ceylon, unable to climb to safety because of bad fuel, they were fired on by a Japanese submarine. The state-of-the-art Wright Cyclone X4 engines were taxed to their limits. One exploded en route to Karachi. Over the holy city of Mecca, they were almost shot down by angry followers of Allah. Short on gas above eastern Africa, they landed on the River Nile. Above western Africa, the crew scrutinized 1,000 miles of trackless green jungle to find Leopoldville. A desperate overloaded takeoff from the Congo River was followed by 23 fuel-eating hours over the Atlantic, with winds blowing them far off course. This was the ultimate dead reckoning, seat-of-the-pants flight by an expert crew over uncharted territory. It was Pan American Airways' desperate introduction to the vital role they would play in World War II. On January 6, 1942, they made it. After flying an improvised route 31,500 miles long, Ford and his crew successfully reached New York on January 6, 1942.